The push-up is one of the most fundamental exercises to strengthen the upper body. This exercise has the benefits of effectively training your chest, triceps, and core muscles. This bodyweight movement can be performed anywhere and can easily be scaled down or scaled up. There are a lot of people out there that practice the push-up, but few are able to master the technique. Most people underestimate a good push-up and are quick to skip to more advanced exercises such as the bench press, not realizing that their pressing technique will not be able to improve when excessive loads are added too soon. With practice of correct technique and mastering these three strategies, you will not only maximize your upper body strength, but will soon be able to perform many good quality push-ups without failure. Let's get into the first concept of hands and elbow setup. At the start of the movement, your hands should be stacked underneath the shoulders, shoulder width apart with index fingers slightly turned out. As you lower yourself down into the push-up, make sure you keep your elbows close to your body to help your body move as a solid unit. One of the biggest mistakes people make is turning their hands in, causing their shoulders to internally rotate. As a result, the elbows begin to flare out and soon increases the likelihood of shoulder impingement. The second concept is spine position. For the lower spine, you want to focus on actively squeezing your glutes and quad muscles to keep a good neutral spine. A very common mistake people make is arching their lower back and disengaging their glute muscles. This not only reduces force production with your lower body, but also increases your chances of injuring your lower back. As for the upper neck, focus on keeping your face facing down with your chin tucked. A common mistake people make is either excessively flexing their spine or looking up with their head, causing excessive cervical extension. The last concept that is critical is proper shoulder blade engagement. At the top of the push-up, you should focus on pushing your hands into the ground and reaching your mid-back up towards the sky. This will help your shoulder blades move away from each other, further activating your serratus anterior muscles, which help stabilize the shoulder. At the bottom of the push-up, you should think about retracting and bringing your shoulder blades together. A common mistake people make is reducing their range of motion, which causes the shoulder blades to stay retracted throughout the entire movement, causing a flat upper back. This also leads to people incorrectly leading with their chest from the bottom of the push-up versus allowing their body to move in an upward motion as a unit. These poor compensations not only fail to incorporate your core muscles, but reduce your ability to maximize your shoulder blade stabilizers. Now that I have gone over 3 simple strategies to master the push-up, I will provide you with simple ways to effectively scale and progress the movement. I will also go over a few push-up variations to show you how you can train specific muscles of the chest. If you are just starting off and you've never done a push-up, then it might be best to start off with an elevated surface to practice correct technique. Then, over time, you can decrease the height of the surface when you have mastered 8 to 10 repetitions successfully. If you suffer from wrist problems, you may also elevate your wrist by placing towels underneath your palms, which will reduce the pressure at your wrist joint. If you have perfected the push-up from the ground, you can now increase the difficulty of the exercise by increasing the depth of how far you have to push. You can do this simply by performing push-ups from a deficit, such as elevating your hands on bumper plates or using parallettes to allow your shoulders to feel a deeper stretch in the chest muscles. This progression will require further range of motion in the shoulder and will challenge your pressing strength. Once you have mastered the push-up, you can use different variations that will bring on other challenges and allow you to train targeted areas of the chest muscles as desired. When working with a narrower grip, this variation targets the inside of the pecs and relies heavily on your tricep strength. When working with a wider grip, this variation will target more of the outside pec muscles and will rely heavily on your flexibility of your chest. A staggered push-up is also another way to challenge your technique and will show you immediately if one side is weaker than the other. After implementing these strategies and taking the time to perfect your technique, you will build confidence and have the ability to advance to more high-level skills. Here's a recap of all the tips and instructions I have gone over in this video. You can screenshot this for your reference to continue to practice optimal technique. If you like this video, please show me your support by giving this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. If you have any questions or would like for me to cover another topic, please comment below. Thank you.